I don't know about every hospital, but my hospital is not that big actually. But the kitchen itself is pretty decent sized. You're not like how it is in a fast food as a like a food service worker or whatever, where you're like, trying to go around people because it's like so tight in there. Like it definitely has space. It's a lot of repetition obviously, but it's a lot of like basic stuff that like a lot of people can catch on really quickly. It's really good pay as well, good, great benefits and stuff. And like I'm only on call so far because I just started. That's what my position is on call. But like just the flexibility is great, especially if you're a parent like me. Like having an amazing manager makes it even that much better to be able to feel comfortable to, talk to your boss and just like it just makes a big difference for me. I know a lot of people also don't like to have bosses who do nothing, who have like a power control struggle, who are not kind, who feel intimidating to go talk to, like stuff like that. I do not want to deal with. And my boss is so amazing. So like it's a lot of standing, it's a lot of walking. That's the only thing that really I could say that has been kind of a struggle for me, is because I already have a lot of feet pain even prior to this job. I've been dealing with this for like several years. It's not gotten better. I've done all the stuff I need to do. Well, for the most part, besides like surgery or shock therapy or whatever, and those are kind of scary for me. So I have not done those things. I have purchased several types of shoes. I've been to the podiatrist. I've gotten x-rays and scans and all types of stuff. I've been to PT. I've been to like acupuncture. I've been to what you call it, physical therapy. I've been to places that like make molds for you specifically, like they mold your feet and then give it to you and stuff, and you put it in any shoe. I've bought in my own insoles. Outside of that, nothing has helped. The standing on my feet, the walking, all that is great for my steps, because like I'm like getting a lot more activity in throughout my day, so I'm not just like barely moving and stuff. But so it's positive on that side, but at the same time I struggle a lot. Like my feet are in so much pain. They feel swollen, but they don't look it, but they feel it. They feel like knives are stabbing me in my feet all day long. And like it's so uncomfortable. And also I use my foot massager. Like I used it this morning before I went into work. I used it after work. I used it before bed. Like I do so many things. I've tried like different over the counter like pain reliever medications, like not just like ibuprofen, things like that, but like gels and creams and like specifically for that reason, and nothing helps. One of the things I know can kind of relieve it, sorta, not officially, is if I lost some weight, because like I also have back pain, and I know the feet and back are connected, and so I've never weighed this much in my life. I weigh about 185, and it's been hard to lose this weight. And like I feel like if I lost some weight, because when I was smaller, several years ago, I didn't necessarily have feet pain like this, and I feel like now, because that's not the only reason, so I don't want to say like, that's the main reason. If I lose weight, everything's gonna get better. It might not, like I just know that when I was lighter, I didn't struggle with feet pain. So, but also at the same time, a lot has changed in my life. Stress can also cause so many inflammation and pain in my body. Um, and also like, what you call it? I have plantar fasciitis. I have a little small tumor in my foot. It's not cancerous or nothing. It's benign, but um that is also painful. Like, it's not just in that part though that hurts. It's all my whole entire bottom of my feet from the top to the heel, all hurts. Even the sides, like where the bone is by your right here by your big toe, that also hurts. The back or the side of my pinky and stuff, everything hurts basically on my feet. um so that causes a problem of me working this job and any other job that I have to be on my feet. I would prefer a sit down job, or which also causes pain to my back for sitting for too long, but a work from home job would be ideal for me. I have worked work from home jobs in the past and I would loved it. But for now, so like my job I really enjoy. I shared a video with you guys about it. Just like small things I do throughout my day, but that's not all of it. I can't really necessarily record too much at work. Because it's like a lot of like I could record some things here and there, like, but it's just kind of hard to do a little bit. But yeah, I just wanted to share a little bit with you guys about like the day in my life as my new job as a food service worker in the hospital setting, because it's so completely different than like a small medical office or a fast food job. Obviously, like, it's different each setting, even though it says food service. So like a dietary aid is doing something different than what I do, and like in my position, like, we serve mainly the patients on certain floors, but at the same time we also like refill the nourishment rooms, refill like for the staff, for the nurses and doctors and stuff, we refill those. We cater like certain special meetings and board meetings and events and stuff that they do. We give new moms like I forget what it's called, things like called a mama meal or something like that. I could be wrong, but anyways, so basically like we send them home after they give birth and stuff, and they're about to leave home and stuff, on their day leaving. We like prepare them big lasagnas that is already cooked and everything, some sides, some drinks, some stuff for her, or for like the mom and the baby and stuff, and we send them home with that, which is so sweet because I never got that type of treatment when I gave birth to all my kids. I had 4 children, all boys, and 3 of them were at the same hospital and 1 of them was not. But I never got that type of treatment. I didn't even know that was a thing. It might not be for every hospital. Obviously, they might not do that. But I think it's a neat idea for like hospitals to do that. You know what I mean? Like, we also like have a special meal and stuff that we prepare for people who have passed away, for their family members, like for that person's last meal, and also for their family and friends and stuff that come visit them. Like, they really go above and beyond to care about their patients and also about their staff and stuff. And I just love that feeling because it's like aligns with my purpose. And like, my purpose is to help people, but like, I don't want to just help people in like a vague way, like, oh, let me help you. I mean, kindness is kindness either way, but I feel like my purpose is much bigger and more expanded than that. And that's what I feel like motivates me every day, makes me feel so like fulfilled in life, makes me feel so, I don't know, secure or joyful is like that feeling. And I get that feeling from, you know, taking food, just simply taking food up to the patient's room and like seeing them, smiling at them. uh Obviously they're not going to feel the greatest, so they might feel some type of way because they either just got out of surgery, just gave birth, and they're super tired, or you know, sad, or whatever the emotion is that they're going through, you know. And some people don't have nobody to come visit them, you know. And when they see you, of course they want to talk to you, of course they like look forward to it. So sometimes they'll like call down to the kitchen and be like, okay, can I speak to this person because they really like you? Or they'll just chat your ear off, you know. And obviously we can't just hold up the line, like the phone line, and because other people need to call to order their food. But there's so many ins and outs of this job that like I didn't know, being a patient at hospitals or whatever. So I love that I've been learning more and more. I like that, um, like that I'm open to learning more each day, and the fact that, like, besides my body being in pain, my feet and back being in pain and stuff like that, I enjoy everything else. Like, we do so much. Like, it's not just like one task, you know what I mean? Like, it's several different things that you can do throughout the day. And also, like, I would say the team that, like, my coworkers, the team that we have is truly a team. Like, I've lacked that at other jobs where some people did nothing, and then you like picked up their slack, or there was issues and people butting heads and stuff like that. So far, I mean, it's still new, but like so far all the people I've met have been very kind to each other and to me. Like, they're positive, they're helpful, they want to teach you, like, um and I don't know, it's like a different feeling, it's a different environment, it has a great vibe to it. um they like, the boss goes all out and celebrates the coworkers' birthdays and does incentives, and we have like special weekly menu items that people get to try, we get to try it. Like, they host, like, my boss will take us out. Well, I haven't done it yet, this part, because I'm new, but like what other coworkers have told me is like the boss takes them out sometimes, and like takes them out to, I don't know, like some place to hang out, like the whole team, and pays for it. Like, has things catered. She'll go out her way to bring them coffee, or like, you know, certain treats and food and stuff like that. Like, above and beyond, they have like a special cart where they it's like an incentive cart or whatever, by doing certain things, like making the patient's day, by getting feedback from them, by like your positivity, by what you can contribute to your job, you know what I mean, like, as a team. There's so many good things, and I feel like I just love that, because it's like gives you motivation when you're there. And also, like, if you are a patient, I don't know about certain hospitals, but if you're a patient and you are able to order room service is usually for a short stay, get like a patient, somebody who just had surgery, um somebody who just gave birth, somebody obviously in ICU, trying to see, there's several types of people that get it, but not, obviously not everybody gets it, and every hospital has something different, the way that they go about it. But like, the food there is actually pretty good. Like, hospital food is not bad. Depends on the hospital and depends on the way that they prepare it. The foods I have tried so far on the menu and stuff have been really, really good. Obviously, I put my own like seasonings and touch to it and stuff like that, but the meal itself I posted a video of it. My breakfast, my lunch, and I get free meals. That's part of like, well, I get free meals, but I also get there's like a cafe upstairs, and there's where we work, which is the basement, and like the food is similar, but then the cafe has extra stuff, and you can always go there and order food and they'll make it for you. There's like a limit of like a certain amount each shift that you can get, but at the same time you're not paying that like out of pocket or nothing like that. It's just like a part of your like job, like how some jobs give you free meal or half off or whatever, like, but at the same time you're not paying for the meal. It's just capped at a certain amount. But like in the cafeteria, you can literally get whatever you want at any point. You can get stuff from the cooler, which is like juices. You know how when you go to a hospital and they bring you like popsicles and juices and crackers and chips and coffees and sodas and I don't know, muffins, granola bars. We have like a mini market in our kitchen, and yeah, there's way more than that, but like those are things that are popping up in my head, like yogurts and granola bars, parfaits, brownies, cakes, fruit bowls, hummus platters. Like we have so much, like yeah, like sandwiches. I'm trying to think of everything. I'm trying to think of the cooler and thinking about like what's all lined up in it. Milks and protein shakes, and depends on the person's diet though too. Like we're not just gonna give whatever kind of food. Like certain patients have health needs, and like if their chart says like they can't have a certain amount, they have to stay within a certain limit of like sodium intake, or they need their blood sugar levels checked before they can have a certain amount. Like they'll note that in their charts and stuff, and then we get that as okay, they can't go over this limit. So if they have like a general diet, they can have whatever they want. So like they get, I believe, 2 entrees they can have, plus any sides, any amount of sides. So like, it's not like usually on the menu you get in your room when you order food, like let's say you're in the hospital room and you're ordering food, it'll say like, okay, you can have 1 side, 2 sides, or whatever. But technically, they don't want you to go overboard, but technically you can ask for more than that. Just don't go overboard, don't do too much, you know, because that is to feed all the patients, not just like you. So don't be greedy, you know, but keep that in mind. And like your guests can also have a free meal. What do you call it? Sometimes though, if you ask for like extra food, sometimes they'll charge you for it, maybe on your bill later on if you don't have health insurance. But let me see what else. But yeah, I learned a lot, and I really enjoy my job. Like it's going good so far. I just need to figure out how I'm going to be working more days and more hours with me being in pain all day long, you know. So like that's the issue I'm having, and that's the issue I need to resolve, so I cannot let that get in the way of, you know, me being successful at this job and staying long term at this job and having stability and everything like that. But aside from that, like if you're looking to get into a job or like work in a hospital setting, like definitely think about it. This is not for everybody. You will see some people have quit like after their first day of training because They saw some stuff like patients, like being exposed or whatever when they entered the room, stuff like that. And that like set them off, and they were like, nope, never again. I will not come back to this job. Like, and sometimes it's not for everybody. Like, every job is not for everybody. And for me, I've dealt with patients. I've dealt with residents. I've dealt with like all types of people, like in different experiences. So I don't mind that. I've done caregiving. I've done all types of jobs. So I don't mind it. Like, I you know, I've seen blood. I've seen vomit. I've seen, you know, just a lot of different things that I'm not that like is a part of life, you know what I mean? Like, if their butt is showing, like, okay, grow up, you know, like, be grown about it. Like, and to me, like, I have a more grown mindset. Like, I've experienced so much life. I know I'm still really young, but I've just experienced so much life, and that I feel like it's helped me mature a lot faster at a way younger age. Like, before I even became this age, I was like mature mindset. Like, I mean, obviously I wasn't mature because I was a child, but like I'm 28, about to be 29 in a couple months, and I feel like from the time I was so young, I've went through so much so quickly and so many things all at once my whole life, that it made me feel like I really can handle almost about anything. I haven't experienced everything, so I don't know. But like, as far as what I have dealt with, a lot of people I feel like couldn't handle that. And everybody has a different tolerance, and everybody has different experiences, you know. So yeah, so like, but that also has helped me, like, you know, grow and be wiser and be more mindful, be more considerate, be more empathetic, and more like what's it called, sympathize with people, like a lot of stuff, connect with people, you know, sympathize with people, empathize with people. So yeah, anywho, I just want to share that with you guys, and like let you know how it's been going for me, you know, the good and bad. And just, yeah, like, if you guys want to share your ideas, share your experiences, share, like, if this has helped you in any way, I would love to hear it.